If you are a Where Winds Meet player, then you must be excited for March 6th because it's introducing a ton of new content. Not only are we going to be getting our hands on the introduction of 2 new weapons coming into the game, which both of them look amazing. Check out the link in the top right if you want to take a deeper dive into those. But more importantly, we are getting the introduction of the first portion of the Hexi region. There are 3 different chunks of the Hexi region, and we're going to be getting the first chunk starting March 6th, and then it seems like every 28 days or so after that, we'll be getting the next piece and so on and so forth. Here's the dev note on the right side of the screen, and I just highlighted the portion that kind of introduces how they plan on launching each of the 3 different regions. So it will be pretty interesting to kind of see how much there is to do in each of the 3 different pieces, but time will tell, and at least we don't have to stress about being a little bit too overwhelmed with all of this all at once. And we do have a little bit of a sneak peek of these 3 different components of the new region. You can kind of see, here's the first piece over here. And again, I'm not sure what exact order they will be released in yet, but you can see that they're decent sizes, honestly. You can see right here is going to be the location of where you can unlock one of the new weapons. There's lots of circular type of fragments in that portion. And then this one has a lot of just bodies of water and like rivers. So again, it seems very, very interesting. There's guaranteed to be tons of new treasure chests, side quests, even sect related quests, and probably enemies and bosses too, so it's super exciting. Just to give you an idea on overall size, here are the first 2 regions so you can kind of compare and contrast between the 2. But again, I'm just very, very happy that we are finally getting some legitimate new content in regards to a complete new area to explore in Where Winds Meet. Friendly reminder too, I'm going to go ahead and jump into some more details, but before I do that, consider liking and subscribing if you've made it this far in the video. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump into some more details, and to be more specific, go over the teaser trailer that the team shared with us. Now, if you want to watch the full teaser video, go ahead and take a closer look at the link in the description of this video. But essentially, it kickstarts basically showing our journey to the new region. It kind of shows us on a boat, slowly transitioning our way to these 3 new pieces of the full new region in the game. And it also gives us a closer look at the overall terrain that we can expect while exploring, which honestly caught me a little bit off guard because of how amazing it honestly looks. We can see a desert-like area, kind of like what you see on the screen here. And then it transitions to like a snowy field and then even like a green grassy field. Then probably the coolest part is we actually get a closer look at some of the mobs and new world bosses coming to the game, which honestly seem insane. It sounds like from the CN players that these bosses are going to start to implement a whole lot more battle mechanics where it's not really just hash away and if you are built correctly, you'll just win. These bosses will require more boss mechanics in order for you to actually become successful, which means you need to actually have some team composition and a basic understanding on everybody's role in order to complete the boss battles. But we'll talk more about that once we actually get there. Altogether though, I think it is a great positive change that is coming to Where Winds Meet. I think all of us have been waiting for a larger piece of content like this, and finally it is almost here. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to dive into some of this brand new content. Stay tuned for some more Where Winds Meet content as well, and if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the new region, the new bosses, and some of the hidden new locations, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any major updates coming to the game. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.